Conor McGregor, thanks for joining the MacLife. I think the first question we start off with is how and why Donald Cerrone?
I mean, me and Donald have had a history for a while, right? And I did say I'd fight him. If you look at the list of call-outs or the people that I've engaged with, Donald was probably one of the first ones. So he's first on the list, and that's it. And I'll get to every single one of them also.
Why exactly is this fight at 170 pounds? I mean, there's a lot been said about it. It raised a few eyebrows when it was announced. Why, in your opinion, is this at 170?
Well, first of all, it's what I weigh right now. You know what I mean? So, what's the lightweight title fight on? Is April, is it? April or March? So why cut weight to that, and then likely something will happen there. So I'll be ready to slot in for that bout. So, I'll just have a fight, a good solid camp at 170 with no weight cut. A good fight. I know Donald's a good fighter. Great records. Most knockdowns, most head kicks, most fights, most rounds. He's got a lot of UFC records under his belt. So I'll get a great camp, a great fight, and then it'll take me into the year. I'm looking at this as a season. So this is the beginning of the season. Donald was the first one that I agreed to have a bout with, and here we are.
When you and him had that back and forth at the press conference a few years ago, do you think he's a different fighter now than he was then, or has he just maintained the same style and the same sort of energy?
I mean, a lot has happened since that time, right? I was only the interim featherweight champion, so he's gone on and had some great fights. I've gone on and done what I've done, obviously. So a lot has changed. Skill-wise, he's probably remained the same, I'd say. So I look forward to tonight. I'm very, very well prepared. My team has been phenomenal this camp. I can't thank my people, the people that are close to me enough. And I just feel good to be in this spot that I'm in. I don't have to worry about the weight cut. I can focus on my skills, focus on my endurance, focus on my strength, and build myself, you know what I mean? Build myself back up. That's what allowed me to achieve the things I achieved. The dual weight championship, it was consistency, consecutive bouts, back to back. So that's what I'm looking to replicate again.
We'll get onto the lightweight title fight in a minute. But I think when 170 was announced, everyone is linking you to Jorge Masvidal. I mean, his rise this year has been pretty crazy. Dana White says that is a fight you're interested in. Is it a fight you're interested in?
Yeah, I'd face Jorge. I'm not going to 170 just for Jorge. You know what I mean? He hasn't got really anything. I wasn't really that happy with how that bad motherfucker thing ended. I think it's unfinished. In my opinion, that bout is unfinished. It was only getting into a good bout, I believe. So we were robbed of rounds 4 and 5 in that bout. But I like that welterweight bout. I like that the welterweight title fight that was on the weekend. I like the look of that. I like the look of Kamaru Usman. I like the look of Colby. I'm open to it all at 170.
Where do you see openings in them? Because I think people look at that title fight and they think, oh wow, what these great strikers, these cardio machines. Where do you see their weaknesses?
You know, a lot of people forget about my skill base. You know, so I'm going to go in there and remind them. I don't feel these people are on my level when I am committed. I have not been committed in a while, up until about a year ago. You know, I started really committing myself. And I look forward to going back and showcasing my skills to the people.
So the idea is to get through Cowboy in January, stay fit, stay ready, as you like to say, and then jump into that Tony Khabib fight if something happens. Why exactly do you think something's going to happen to stop that fight?
You know the way they are. It's happened multiple times, right? Scheduled 4 times in a row. Now this is the 5th. For me, I'm back in my old frame of mind. I just want consistency. I want competition. It's what I love to do. You know, to be in that healthy state of mind and in my body also. So. That's it, whoever, wherever. I had a little game plan, right? I was coming back for the season. Frankie was another one, he was very respectful. I wanted to compete against him, there was reasons and that, but really, the UFC were coming back at me and saying this and saying that, so I put it in the UFC's hands. I do not care. I am back to who I am. And I look forward to going in and showcasing it on January 18th. And whoever's after that, again, it does not matter, I'll be ready. This is the beginning of my 2020 season.
We've seen over the past few years, you'll have a fight and then either politics with the UFC or whatever stuff else will keep you out of the octagon for a prolonged period of time. Is that what you're just, I'm not doing that this time?
You know, people always say to me, don't get involved in politics. So I've taken a back step from that. I don't care, man. The disrespect I've received from many in the business and sometimes it's caused me to react. I've reacted to disrespect and no more. I am focused on myself, in a belief in myself, and I'm back to who I am, and I look forward to going in and showcasing it again. I am pumped, I'm ready to go. When
you were coming up, even as a younger fighter, I remember you saying it's never the opponent, they're just a shape you meet on fight night. Is that where we are again now?
Yeah, I have many shapes, you know, many styles that I'm assessing from afar, but they're all just blank faces.
So with this new sort of inner look and the new journey is focused on yourself, do titles still motivate you? Do you still want to make...
Of course.
Yeah, is that what you're looking for?
Of course, yes, most certainly. Gold, and I'd say silverware because that bad motherfucker belt is a silver one. It's not the best looking belt, right? Well, I don't really care about that, to be honest. I want the gold. I'm after the gold. 155, 170, and they're the belts I am chasing now.
I know you don't want to talk about opponents and names so much, but I will say one last one is Justin Gaethje. Recently, you even tweeted "lol at Gaethje."
Yeah.
He's been very vocal about how this idea of
he's on the list.
Yeah.
He is on the list. Maybe I will face him next. Maybe I'll face him next. You know, he has it coming to him. I mean, I laugh at Justin. He's bleeding. He's a funny guy. He's been taking it very to heart, you know, and I know the feeling when you do that. So. Maybe Justin will be. Maybe I'll get through Donald and I'll have a quick turnaround against Justin. So maybe that's what happened. But Justin is on the list, no doubt.
In an interview earlier this year with Ariel Helwani, you said that this was about retribution for you. This was about redemption.
Post-workouts, I just finished the
Of course, mate. And I must say, as a 170 man, you're looking a lot bigger. You know, frames growing.
I've been putting in the work, focused work, committed, and that's it, man. You know, you're not touching me, Dan. No one is touching me. You have no idea. Like That last camp was horrendous, you know, and I have no one to blame but myself, and I did blame myself, and I made the corrections, and thankfully I have a strong team behind me that are pushing me and guiding me the right way, and I'm guiding myself is the main thing, you know. I'm listening to myself and I'm doing my work that I need to do, that I know I need to do. Fighting's always close to my mind now, and I know I've got many businesses and these type of things that are thriving at the minute, but fighting is my bread and butter, and that's what I'm focused on.
Is the desire to rematch Khabib because of your animosity towards him, or because you know you could have done better?
No, I'm just having fun with it all now. He is trembling. That man is trembling. He doesn't want it. He doesn't want it. You know, you get it, and he's trying not to lose it again. So
all these comments about he needs to win 10 fights and stuff like that, you're not buying
I just smell shit. That's all it is. He's afraid, and that's it. But everyone wants it. The boss wants it. Dana wants it. We all want it. So he can run, but he cannot hide. So I look forward to it. So, I mean, in my mind, round one, I won round one. I outstruck him 3-1. Okay, he had position on the map, but I outstruck him 3-1. What did he do in that first round? Second round, look at the lackadaisy approach I had to him. He was just running around the outside of the cage, and he caught that lucky shot and had a great second round. What happened after that? I win the third round. Even the opening exchanges in the fourth round, I was winning the fourth round up until that trip. And that was after a horrendous camp where I was so disrespectful to the people that believe in me, disrespectful to my team with my lack of commitment, and I still went out and done that. So, and then I also landed the final blow on the night on his blood brother and his cousin. So we're happy with it, and it will come back to him. He can, like I said, he can run, but he cannot hide.
So not over?
No, far from it.
Back to this arc of redemption for you in 2020. If we finish the year, you fight 3 times, what are we looking at into 2021? Where is Conor McGregor at the end of 2020?
Right where I am right now, on top. You know, that's it. I look forward to getting that competition under my belt, get that sharpness back. You know, and I'm going to put on a beautiful display on January 18th, get my fans excited, and get the forgetful MMA industry. It's such a forgetful game, you know. One guy can have a win or 2 wins, and then they're on top of the world, and then a guy can have a loss, and he's the bottom. So, but I'm going to remind everyone, and then continue to climb, continue to get my sharpness, and build on it, see where it goes.
So in a word, Conor McGregor is back.
Yes.
Thank you very much, mate.
Good man. Thank you so much. Good man. Thank you.